Hello, beautiful soul. I invite you to take a deep and cleansing breath with me. Letting all that stuff go. Letting it all go. We don't need it anymore. Look at this beautiful sun setting. Look at her. She's so pretty. And we even have the moon right there. Right there. I'm taking you to one of my favorite trees in this area that I actually haven't visited in a very long time, which is very appropriate for the message that I have for you today because things are changing. Things are changing. When I woke up today, I felt this heaviness that I haven't felt in a long time. I'm going to pause it because there's somebody up here. Let's wait till I get to the tree, okay? Hello. Welcome. I'm not at Papa Tree. I'm at a different tree. We just made a new friend. Look how pretty she is. I couldn't find Papa before the sun went down, and I'm pretty sure he's too close to a road. So we're here. We're here instead. And I do think it's quite fitting because this message is about new beginnings, transformation, new things coming. We are in unfamiliar territory right now. So, making new friends, making new connections, new and beautiful connections. So let me tell you about this message. When I woke up today, I felt this heavy anxiety. I felt this anxiety that like there's a weight on me, but it came with this really focused energy as well. And I've identified that as the weight of responsibility. The weight of responsibility. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm getting a call right now, and I could have sworn my phone just said that it stopped the recording, but it didn't. Okay, we're still going. So many interruptions. Okay, let me tap in deeper because there have been so many distractions already just trying to get this message out. The great unraveling, the great unbecoming, okay? An unbecoming and an unraveling. That's what's happening right now. If you are feeling this restlessness, this unease, the weight, a burden, it's likely because of this unraveling energy. Yes, my guides say yes, child. Confirmation, clairaudiently. So today when I asked Spirit, what is the cause of this anxiety, right? I heard the unbecoming. That's what they said to me, the unbecoming. And that's been something that's been popping up. I've seen other channelers mention this unbecoming. It's something that came through for me a few weeks ago, and just the other day I channeled an unraveling. You know, you channel these things and then you go and you see that other people are picking up on them too, and that's how you know, okay, this is for sure a real thing, right? It's happening. So this unbecoming is this process of transforming your identity. We are really in this phase now. Okay, Spirit is correcting me. It's more of a letting go of everything that does not serve you and allowing yourself to transform through that. Okay, so it is this shift in identity, but it starts, Spirit is really highlighting right now, it really just starts by letting go of what does not serve you. Okay, we're letting go of the past. I'm hearing letting go of victimization. Fraud is coming to mind for some reason. We're letting go of fraud, whatever that means, being frauds, letting go of shame, letting go of guilt, of people who have hurt you as well. We're letting go of all of these things and allowing ourselves to be new. Yes, child, I hear. Okay, this is what this is about, this unbecoming, this unraveling. We're writing like something beautiful and new is being made. And so for the past few days, I'm going to walk around this little grove here. For the past few days, I've been getting these messages about this subject. For several days now, birds keep flying overhead. I like to scry through nature. Birds keep flying overhead, and it's been coming with this feeling of it's happening now. Like this thing is here now. It's here now. Something's happening right now. Birds flying overhead. I've seen a hawk that lives around me. I've seen the hawk so many times. It even swept like right up to my window. It swept right in front of my window, and I was sitting there for like 2 seconds. I look out the window and the hawk was right there. And then yesterday and the day before, 2 days in a row, we got these crazy messages. One of the first things that I do when I get up in the morning is I open the door. I open the back door and I pray and I let the sunlight shine on my face. I take a deep breath. So this is 30 seconds, like literally twice in a row. 30 seconds, not even 10 seconds after I open the door. The first day, I hear a child in the neighbor's yard say, "Sounds like you have a lot of work to do. You should get that done." You should get your work done. You should go get your work done. Okay? And then the second day, I opened the door and I saw a vulture flying right above my home. And I said hi to it and it hovered, it stopped, and we made eye contact. And it was like, "Oh, hey, can I come in?" Yes, you can. Transformation, death, and rebirth. Sure, I welcome you to my door. So, with that, the birds flying overhead, these big birds of prey, right? Vultures feed on death. They feed on death. And so all of this, I'm hearing bells right now too. There's a church or something that's singing right now. Oh my goodness. So many new beginnings chiming in. So what these messages have meant to me, there's a lot of work to be done. And we are transforming. We are unraveling. We are unbecoming. We are unraveling. We are unbecoming. I've been feeling a lot of my soul family, like my star seed family, calling out as well. So that may be happening for you too. For me, it's really heavily coming through with Lyrans and Sirius. Those are sort of my home planet, especially Sirius, and the Pleiadians as well. So these are some of the energies coming to you right now to deliver this message. It's also coming through my higher self. I want to go back to this beautiful tree friend that we just made. I'm gonna sit down like I was before and just see what else wants to come through. Spirit says you will know it when you see it. You'll know it when you see it. I'm hearing "Get Your Head in the Game," that High School Musical song. Get your head in the game. Okay? So we're clearly being called to get to work, get your head in the game. And I'm reminded as well that earlier today when I was tuning into this energy, what is it? Spirit gave me this vision of somebody just picking stuff up, like they were carrying a really big load of stuff in their hands. And it was so much to carry that every step of the way they kept dropping things. They kept dropping things by accident. And so there's this sense when it comes to letting go what does not serve you. You yourself may be trying to carry too heavy of a load, and maybe you're carrying things that no longer belong to you. Okay, yes. I can't really snap right now because my hands are cold. But yes, confirmation. I'm hearing the snaps, the bells. You may be carrying something that does not belong to you any longer. It's time to let that go. Spirit is saying to me now, the cherry on top is when you realize who you really are and who you really were all along. Spirit wants us to know how great of a time it is that we're living in. I'm hearing unprecedented. I get this feeling of our guides looking down upon us and having a lot of mixed emotions. Like they're simultaneously really proud and excited, but there's also this unknowing. We are going into the unknown as a collective. We are going into the unknown. I feel like some parts of it are decently set in stone. It's been written. Set in stone isn't a great way to put it. There are some things that we know, yes. And there are other things that are up in the air, like we could go so many ways. This is a very, very pivotal moment. I'm also recording this on March 3rd, so it's 3/3, which if you're into numerology is this very powerful portal for creation, for creativity. The number 3 is a number of community and creation, so 3/3. We're creating something beautiful. This is a time, and this in combination with the February new moon that we just had, this new moon in Pisces, and all these powerful moons coming up in March. We have lunar eclipses coming up. There's so much powerful transformative energy on this planet now. So between these moons, these moon cycles, the 3-3 portal, and the planet parade, y'all, all the planets are in alignment, like all of them are in alignment. There are so many beautiful, powerful energies just supporting this transformation. Yes, there are, Spirit says. Yes, there are. I just want to show you the moon. The sun setting right there. And the moon. Isn't she so pretty? Isn't she so pretty? All the joy she brings us. It really is the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. And I just saw 10:01 as I looked at the timer. Okay, Spirit, is there anything that this collective needs to know? I feel like that's it. I would like to do a pick a card on this because there's so many changes that we're undergoing, and so I might do a pick a card, just what does Spirit want you to know. So tune in for that. Otherwise, I feel as though this is the message. There's so many great things coming up. There's so many great things coming up. It is time to get to work. It's time to just do your best to live freely, let go of what does not serve you, and know that you're not alone. We're all undergoing this, okay? We're all stepping into new territory. We're all taking on new responsibilities, new modes of life. A lot of people are quitting right now, quitting their jobs, quitting relationships that no longer jibe with them, that no longer are resonating with them on a deep level. And as this happens on an individual level, of course, we're going to start to see it ripple out into culture and have massive cultural effects. So yes, the great unbecoming is here. The great unbecoming, and it's time to get to work. It's time to get to work. It's time to play your part. It's time to play your part. So if you're still watching at this point in the video, here's your call to action. It's time to get to work, to play your part, to really assess who you are, what matters to you, and then just go after it. Go after it, because why not? It's all a game anyway, isn't it? It's so much easier to play when you can just truly accept in your bones that, like, yeah, life is literally a video game. Like, yeah, it's quite literally a simulation in many, many ways. It's just data functioning through algorithms that if you understand, you can kind of take charge of your player a lot more. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Magnificent. And thank you to this beautiful Mama Tree for hosting us today. I love you all so much, and I hope that this message reaches you well. From my heart to yours, know that we are one. I love you. Peace to you. I found him. I forgot he had a friend. This is Papa. Look how handsome he is. These two trees, this one here and that one, have very different energies. That energy feels much more feminine to me. It's much lighter, open or something. And Papa right here, well, feels like he could take you out on his boat. Sorry, the microphone. Feels like he could take you out on his boat and show you a thing or two. And also hand you a beer and share a nice laugh. This is Papa. Thank you for meeting him. I love you. That's all. We'll come back. We'll come back. Okay, bye.